My people, sometimes wetin we say we talk as joke, it go be the real facts. My people, we get these two videos when I want to play for now. Make una hear wetin this particular woman talk about this our present government. They make una drop una opinion on the comment section. Not be lie, this our country. When Buhari dey, we think say maybe Buhari na the I don't know as I want to put am, but we don't know say the one way pass Buhari they come. Finally, like don't come. So make we watch how the film want to go. Make I leave una know that hear wetin this woman talk. Then
that time they say Buhari. Another word of color. Another word of call. They wait till I got to talk. Now don't worry. Asuwaju. Emiloko. He don't come. I will go biera.
We go biera more.
That's today. Buhari. Now every day yesterday they say Buhari don't die for 6 years now, but he just the rule us.
Oh, 6 years.
Say not think so.
Sure.
I say
That
sure.
case be that one.
Cut the talk. Say na robots. Oh, na don't bring another robots come and they complain. I beg, Mona not worry me.
Now another robot that see brick on.
Oh, Zule, oh, Asuwaju, Ida Shuwaju, oh, manager.
Now it turn.
Yes, so they say fuel. No people they use fuel, they complain. Whether they use fuel, they do. I want top fuel for stove. Fuel, no fuel. Hell yeah, I'll ballet Chris arrest. So now they know what they will fuel get. But my home be say that rice, Gary, when they get sense so.
But rice bag now don't go 60,000.
Now I said yeah, tell them when they get sense so. I saw you for use fuel, tell do you. But rice, make it live for people get out.
They say go give everybody agbado and beans.
Beans. Now coronavirus start with it. When they won't keep on with beans. Tell us what you. People the best so. So we already the box make it take easy with the rice and the curry.
He say more already. Say now war with the system.
Now so they talk.
Now war. You need see other your village juju.
And they go sit down with
you need to match with your village juju like this.
Even village juju now. They know they talk again because don't say they drink go.
Don't say. They hard now.
Every kikiriki. And once you go drink, I want to go turn for juju.
Country tara pa. Did you want drink or go?
You use beret safe here. You got tough. Go tough for
country. I see why you say more they go war. So
ready now. Breast na kala. As a lighter.
We've gone to the National Assembly, President of South abandoned. Vice President abandoned. I can't believe it in a country like this that where the Vice President is supposed to reside and a contract awarded in 2010 and we're 2023. Nothing is going on. Funding is a problem. So why in the first place did we go into it? Everywhere abandoned projects. If you don't have the funds, why do we have to start the project in the first place? For 13 good years, where the Vice President is supposed to lead. It's unfortunate. Well, I will take it off.
You see, sometimes you have to ask, what exactly stimulates growth in a nation? Aside all of the things you are calling policy, because Nigeria has never been, unable to produce policy, there is also a very critical component that we're leaving behind, which is the attitude, the candor, and the general feel about the leadership of the country relative to the people in the country. If you say we can no longer provide subsidy for petroleum product which touches everybody, and you say you don't have the ability to stem those who are abusing the process, and you tell the Nigerian citizens they have to deal with inflation and all of that, suggesting that truly we don't have money, and you now need to do a whole lot more to remanage and recalibrate the economy, you will expect that any leader will know that he has to show the ability to reduce waste from where he stands. And it starts with the size of the government. You cannot come at this particular time and give us the kinds of numbers you are giving us. We are still expecting 3 more to join because Kaduna doesn't have just yet. So let's just say you're going to have 48 ministers. When you are under our circumstance, you will ask that, really, what is the value of this concept of Minister of State and line ministry? Then you would then say, if the federal government is behaving this way, how does it encourage the states to do otherwise? And I think it has to do with the fact that we have not accepted that picking of ministers is not patronage for politicians or those who have supported you in public office. There was a time when that type of behavior could be tolerated. This is such a time. You can clearly tell that everybody in the country is struggling. You're even demonstrating that you recognize that struggle, albeit you are putting forward a very unfortunate concept of palliative delivery and what constitutes support. And at the same time, you're putting together these kinds of government. It's too expensive. We're not at that stage now. We need all of the trimming and the tightening of the belt everywhere. And you can't do it that way and then expect that you can, inspire your governors. So there is no simpler way. I'm telling you for free, that statistics you even reeled out, however reliable it is, does not fully capture the total cost of that government. You have the huge infrastructure for the legislature, the Senate, and the rep that we have by camera, and what that entails. You have the federal government now and all its agency. Forgetting we have the Ānĝry report, which is telling us we can reduce the size of government, and it becomes more painfully unacceptable for a President Bola Tinubu, and I'll tell you why. For decades, the conversation in the part of the country where it has come from is restructuring and deregulating and putting more powers to the zones. And I have also known that a lot of people who have worked around the president, either as president or vice president, always tell you that the power at the center is too much and probably unwieldy. Why would you come at a time when you are inheriting a government that is from your party, where yourself and your government of APC created the mess, and now you are coming to shove it in our face as though everybody must scale down, but you in the national, you must scale up. That cannot be right, that cannot be correct, and you will not be showing the right attitude and the right reason for the Nigerians to empathize with his government and, have hope with his government. You've been elected since February. You're putting your government, your ministers together now. There's nothing that says in the law that you have to wait until the very last day before you bring up your ministers. And you don't have to then bring people that all of us within the Nigerian space can tell you, really, we can't find somebody else but this one. We can't find somebody else but this one. We can't find somebody else but this one. And you cannot have an economy that is slightly pinching the populace. And then you start to encourage your ministers to speak over the heads of the people they want to serve in a bully, garrulous, I'm going to do this, we are going to do... No. You are going to lose the citizen that way. And even if the citizens are helpless, because election has come and gone, you are going to ensure that you cannot give them the, the gusto and the hope and the passion that you need that can drive their patriotism. The people cannot be in a recession sort of, or be in an austerity measure better put, and the government will be in a largesse of everything goes, we can do it anyhow we like, we can be same or same. The overfed members of the society are still the same one you insist are the best and the brainiest and the cleverest and the most capable in a nation that is not, having a drought of human resource either at home or in the diaspora. So it's too big. It's not a reflection of where we are now. And one would have expected a whole lot more, especially from him.
Indeed, Mr. Showumi. Now, the United States, with a large economy and population, has 15 cabinet secretaries or ministers and a streamlined federal structure despite its huge size. So why can't Nigeria replicate same? And since we're also borrowing from their federal government structure,